Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to Project Zero, Maiden of Blackwater. Ah yes, it is finally time that I scratch off the last Project Zero game, the only one of the series I haven't actually played yet, and finally sort of complete the set, as it were, because, yeah, I looked this up. This game came out 10 years ago. Technically speaking, it came out in 2014 in Japan, but in Europe, it came out on the 30th of October, 2015. That is pretty much 10 years ago. Yep, just stating that as a fact. Anyway, this game, of course, originally came out for the Wii U, I think. And it's a bit of a weird one, how the Project Zero series has gone, because the first three were PS2 exclusive. It still are actually PS2 exclusives if you think about it. And then we got Project Zero 4, which was a Wii game exclusive to Japan. We got Project Zero 2 Remake on the Wii, or Project Zero 2 Wii Edition, I think it's specifically referred to as. They don't officially call that one a remake, although it kind of is. Anyway, so you've got that, which came out like a few years after that. I can't remember exactly when. 2018, I think that one was. No, not 2018. Sorry, 2012, 13. Don't get my numbers mixed up. But I can't even remember. But that one wasn't Japan exclusive. That one did get, I think, an international release, or at the very least, it definitely got released in Europe. And then we had Maiden of Blackwater, which was on the Wii U. And I think it's weird that it went PlayStation exclusive to, like, Nintendo exclusive. And, like, very exclusive in the case of the fourth game. And then suddenly we got, of course, Project Zero. This one, Maiden of Blackwater, was a Project Zero 5. It kind of is. This gets its PC port. And then 4 gets a PC port, which surprised the hell out of everybody, including me. And now apparently we've got a new remake of Project Zero 2, which I'm guessing is just a souped up version of the Wii edition. That would be my guess, because they've already got it. And if they've ported across a Wii U and then a Wii game, or porting across another Wii game and just upping the graphical fidelity a bit, it ain't that hard of a job. What I want to see is Project Zero's 1, 2, and 3, the original trilogy, PS2 versions, you know, like HDified, upscaled. Give us a PC port of that, please, just so we have all of the games. Because I do think it's a bit of a shame that that kind of leaves 1 and 3 languishing on PS2 and very hard to get a hold of. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Project Zero Maiden of Blackwater. I know nothing about this game, actually. This is like kind of like with the fourth one, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. I know nothing about what the story's about. I remember I was always trying to find a copy of this game for the Wii U, because by the time I found out that it had been released, the game had been out for a while, and it was already going like super duper expensive everywhere I looked. I was still looking when this version got announced, so I'm happy it didn't cost me an arm and a leg, because I have paid through the nose for some games over the years, although I'm hoping I don't have to do that too much. Anyway, I don't know what the story of this is, other than presumably it's going to involve a camera, some ghosts, probably a failed ritual of some kind, because that's pretty much every Project Zero game so far, let's be honest. And probably a borderline scantily clad Japanese woman running around a haunted location. I don't know if it's got multiple characters or not. I don't know anything about it. Let's find out. It's nice to see. Oh yes, I can see the ghost's face. That's fine. We'll set it to standard. I think this does have English dubbing. I think, because it did get an English release, so I'm assuming it has English dubbing, unlike the fourth one, which was, Japanese and text only. So I guess we'll see on that one, and we'll see where we go. Bing. I was going to say, I do like that they still have the same sound effects. So that's always nice. Ooh, prologue you, lurking in the deep. Miyu Hinasaki. Okay. Miyu. Spirited away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miyu Hinasaki. She awakened to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. Okay. No idea what to expect. Looks like hair underwater, I think. Yep, I was right.
Where am I?
That's a lot of dead bodies. Oh, that's definitely not good. I think this is the part where you run. Oh, this is the part where I bloody run. Okay. I have to get out of here. Yep, okay. Oh. Yep, we're going. It's a good job ghosts can't go through doors or walls. Have to find a way out of here. Yeah, I guess. Alright, what do we got? It's all standard sort of stuff. Is there a shrine? Okay. There's a light at the end of the corridor. Maybe there's a way out that way. I think... Yep, I definitely think we need to move a bit quicker. They're chasing after me. I have to get out. Left trigger. You actually have a run-up? Oh, well that's just bloody me. Yep, failed ritual. Told you, it's always a failed ritual. Press left stick down to turn back. Oh. Press left trigger to point the camera straight ahead. I think we need to get moving. That doesn't sound good. Ew. We put too much toilet paper down the bog. Ah, that would be the Blackwater then, presumably. And you would be the Maiden. Ah, I'm thinking we start running. But oh, it's suddenly open again? Fine. Why? Plot convenience, I think. What now? It's a box. Oh no. It's a box where the lid is opening by itself. Again, this is not a good sign. Are you going to have any kind of a reaction to this? Ooh. Oh. So that's the Maiden. So who was the other one? There's too many Maidens. How do I know which one the Maiden of Dark Water is? Well, that is... Oh. Miyu Hinasaki has disappeared. Like I said, that's a fairly standard opening for this sort of game. No one could hear her cries for help. She was sealed into a shrine on top of a mountain. Mountain is where the events of this story take place. We follow the fates of 3 people. It's always 3. Yuri, Ren, and Miyu. It is a terrifying tale of the supernatural. I'll be the judge of the terrifying part, thank you. You don't need to tell me if it's terrifying. I will tell you if I think it's terrifying. Presumptuous bloody game. Ooh, first drop? Is that what we're doing? A vanishing trace. Yuri Kozukata. Shadow reading. Among the residents of the villages at the foot of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. I'm not familiar with that one, truth be told. Yuri accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa, a woman who possessed the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. Sorry, I hear the name Kurosawa and it always gives me pause, because that is a name that has recurred in pretty much every Project Zero game at this point. Because it was the Kurosawa house, which was the big place in Project Zero 2. I think the name Kurosawa does show up in 1, although I'm blanking on exactly what it is. And then in 3, the main character, Rei, was Kurosawa. And I think it showed up in 4 as well, though again, I'm blanking on where. Sensing Yuri could in time become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment. Right, so we got Hisoka, who's the mentor. That means he's dead already. And Yuri, my character, main character, question mark, also has this shadow reading ability. Interesting.
I thought that I'd be scared of death. But I can't even cry. I am alone. In the end, I am alone. I will end it all. Alone.
Yuri?
Huh?
What we're looking for should be in here. This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
Ah.
Never seen one of them before.
This is a camera obscura.
No kidding.
Let you see the unseen, including the clues that will help you find what we're here for. This is your opportunity, your first case.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'm sure you'll do well.
Don't bet on me just yet.
With a little practice.
Mikomori
It
Hot
works
Springs.
exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
Woo. Right stick to look around. Yep, makes sense.
The camera obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own.
Does it now? What's those things at the top?
That world that we see through the lens is not unlike the other. Make sure not to draw too much interest from the things you see. If you aren't careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld yourself.
Oh, what the? Huh. They have multiple weak spots? That's weird. Huh. And you can capture one or both. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Press. Oh. Ah. Yes, right, because this would have been a Wii U screen, wouldn't it? That's gonna get weird. Onto a target. So the square shape around it means you can lock on. You can take a photo.
Around here seems to have changed. It wasn't exactly bustling, but it never used to be like this. The mountain used to be revered as sacred ground. Then it became a tourist destination. Now it's known as a place to commit suicide.
Of course it is.
Apparently, only those kind of people go to the mountain these days.
So I'm looking at those symbols in the top. There's 12.
Take this.
Ooh. Post-mortem photograph.
It's a token. It will help lead you to what we're looking for. Now don't panic, but be sure to stay on your guard. Go on and head inside.
Okay, so we got a map. Makes sense. Also left button and X. Interesting moments and areas. What? Over to snap mode. Here you can freely position and manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take the perfect picture. Camera operation mode. You can adjust the lens and frame. Oh, it's photo mode. Right. When you just say it was photo mode, everybody calls it photo mode. No one calls it snap mode. So if I do that, take it down and then pull it back up, it resets. Okay. Oh, guess we're in.
This is a postmortem photograph. It's not just a normal photograph. It was taken to mourn the dead. It's why Ren sent us here. But it seems that this photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see whether we can find any more.
Okay. So do we have... That's basic settings. Okay. Do we have... There it is. Ooh. Sensor capability. So that's attack distance. Loader. Oh, really? So loading isn't a function of film type anymore. Okay. Damage dealt and how much special power you get. Okay, that's fairly standard stuff. It has a ghost list because of course it does. Alright. Let's see what we can find. We can find water. I don't know if items are going to shine in my light or not. I think they did in the last game, didn't they? What? Nope, looks like that all goes to the same place. Oh, P-check. Shelf hammered directly into the concrete, huh? Okay, well, let's keep wandering and see what the hell we find. If, anything. If traveled near the hole, must have pushed it down here. On the wall, see the next room over, looks to be just as flooded. Well, okay then. Coming through. Methinks that's a ghost. Seeing as you can see the light shining through him. Nothing at all? At first I thought it was going to be like a fake out, like it was some homeless guy or something. You know, if she's supposed to be like sensitive to this stuff as well, she didn't react to it.
I can sense something.
Oh, now you can. Right trigger to find the trail.
It's called a trace. A shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way.
Oops, wrong button. Well, that's all well and good.
Traces can lead you to the right path.
But,
Let's follow that shadow.
I'm an explorer, and I want to explore. I guess we can't do that yet. We're still in tutorial town. So is that just the game's way of saying, hey, go this way? It's basically your pointer, your guide, your quest marker. Okay. Was that a shadow of the past? Places where traces of the past are very strong, you may be able to view echoes of the past. Photographing them or on your photo points can be used to upgrade your camera. Yeah, so that's the passive ghosts then. Yeah, we know all about them. Oh, no, that was the way. It's got that slowly picking up an item bit, so I'm assuming the minigame from the last game is back too. Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilight Peak and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ikuri Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ikuru Manor was buried under a slough of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ikuru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the occult. Interesting. My god, could you open that any slower? Hey! Thanks for the follow, Astrid. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Anything else? Anything? You keep coming up with the same tutorial pop-up and I'm getting a little bit tired of it. Getting a little bit annoying because I think you're covering up actual checking things, although maybe not. Oh, nope, check that. What's that? Part of floorboards, I think it was a display alcove. How fascinating. Can you please open that door a little bit quicker? Blackwater is good. Good choice. You know, it's the only Project Zero game I hadn't got around to playing. And with the release on PC, because I tried to find the Wii U version and couldn't find it at a price I was willing to pay. So, with the release of the PC version, I was like, okay, now's the time. And then, of course, we had the release of 4 on PC, which was a big surprise. So I finally got to play that, which I played last year. And so that'll be the entire series, at least until we get the release of 2 next year. Again, it's locked.
It appears we need a key.
No kidding.
Try using the camera obscura.
Really? Okay. When you look through the lens of the camera obscura, you may notice it reacting to objects which are not normally visible. Lock on, photograph them to expose places or items that may have a connection. Find the location. You may discover some clues there as well. Well, okay then. Oh, we're doing that. Hey, it blinks. Psychic photograph. Yeah, no kidding. I've just been in that room. There was something in the photo. Light coming from out the closet. Yes. Okay.
Here, you go on ahead of me and look for the key to the...
Oh, you are so dead. Good storyline. Good. Was that dangling feet? I missed it. I was too busy crawling. Good storyline, good dynamics, good ending. It's one of your favorite of the 5. That's cool. Key on a red keychain. Yes, thanks, game. You don't need to tell me where the key goes. That's fairly bloody obvious. It's literally, there is one locked door. Hello. So could I have... I could have. I didn't even see the feet. It's not something I look for normally. For the record, you can open doors faster than that.
Take a look around.
I hear a ringing. What is that?
Hold on. There's something there.
Yes. Phantom expose. Cameras go react to items that are normally hidden from the eyes of the living. You can bring those items back to this world by photographing the place where they were taken from with the correct angle and position. Focus on the item by tilting the viewfinder. Oh, that's neat. So it's like you've got to have... see, again, that would be like a Wii U screen thing. Not quite as good.
This is what we came here for.
Huh.
We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Okay.
Something really bad's gonna happen, let's be honest here.
Yuri, searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult.
Well, yeah.
Psychometry allows you to see the psychic imprint as a shadow. Never follow after the shadow of someone who has been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
What's up here? I want to have a look.
Let's head back.
Oh. I want to go up here.
Let's head back.
Spoil sport. You could actually rotate the viewfinder, although this is apparently quite glitchy on PC. Well, I guess we'll find out. I mean, the thing is, like, porting across a Wii U game to PC, not the easiest thing in the world. The, controls don't exactly gel one-to-one, depending on how it was implemented. Oh. Ghosts will try to attack or grab you. Just record when you took a photo of it. Maybe taking more will exercise it for good. Photograph weak points to circles, deal damage to them. Capture area. Your attack. You cannot take photos if you are out of film. Okay. We need to try and... Whoop, and he's gone. Oh no, no he isn't. He's bloody disappeared off somewhere. Alright, can we get all three of those in one go? Maybe. That'll do it. Oh, he's vanished again. Whoop, what is this? Spirit fragments. Spirit fragments break off when a ghost takes damage. After a time, they are reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. Oh, really? When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock back the ghost. Capture area will go red during a shutter chance. Keep adjusting your position so you have at least 5 targets, including ghost spirit fragments, in the view to trigger shutter chance. Okay. Ooh. Okay, fatal frame, fatal time. When you capture area flashes red as the ghost is attacking you, you can take a fatal frame shot. Yep. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal shot triggers fatal time, where you can take photos in close succession without using film. It's like the combo feature then. Fatal frame shots are very useful when spirits are too close for you to trigger shutter chance. Range and attack power. Camera determination if goes within specific range. Ghosts are too far away, do not take any damage. bigger the zero, the more damage you will deal. Get closer for more powerful shots. Hey, get out of the bloody wall. Where are you going? Come over here. Yeah, you get. Come on now. Hold still and let me damage you. Ah. I wonder if maybe they've overcomplicated the combat a little bit, but I suppose they needed to mix it up a tad. Oh. When did you fall over? Yep.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
I am alone.
That dream again.
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Oh, Hisoka. What does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
Learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really a dream or a suppressed childhood memory? Funnily enough, I was thinking the same thing, so I'm glad we're on the same page. This question has plagued him for some time. Oh, okay. B. B. I had one ghost. Is it because I took too long, was it? Bloody bee. Additional content. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So it's actually got them like split. So presumably that means you're incentivized to go back to previous chapters to try and get high ranks on them. That's a different way of doing it. Makes it a bit, almost a bit more arcadey. Because like they've always had like chapters in these games, but you were never able to go back. You'd have to start the game again. So that's interesting. It's been several days since the incident at the inn. Hisoka is out on a case. A young girl comes to the shop to find a worried Yuri. Yuri is given a missing persons case, something Hisoka forbade. Oh wow, so there's easy... Hang on, what, Yeah, that was on normal, was it? Fair enough. I guess we'll stick with normal then. So we've got a very easy... Okay. I don't mean to nitpick. Scores will not be recorded, capital S. Scores will not be recorded, lowercase s. Come on, guys. You got to do better than that. Okay, so we'll just go in second drop. Whatever the bloody hell that means. What? Oh, that's weird. Oh, wow. Okay. So what you leave a chapter with gets converted into points that you then spend on what you start another chapter with. They've made this very kind of arcadey in its design. They've made it kind of like not as linear. It's like the structure is completely different. It's weird. Fancy frame, remove wetness and taint. I don't know what that means, but I'm not sure if I want to remove my taint. Okay, well, I guess we could take a couple of herbal medicines. Oh no, wait, that's... Oh, is that what I start with? Oh, okay. Can it be purchased once unless it allows you to experience spiritual phenomena? 10,000 points for one lens. I don't know if I need that. Psychic lens. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Is that like an optional lens? Like is that like Sense in the previous games where it would like show you additional ghosts and stuff that you could then capture? I don't know. We got 4214 films. That's not terrible. I think we're just going with standard because I don't know what to expect. So how would I know? Second drop. Mount Hikami. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. Excuse me. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person.
Excuse me.
Hello?
I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
My name is Fuyuhi Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
You're looking for someone?
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami.
Mount Hikami.
Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it? I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that, and without even saying a word to me.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself.
Huh? Come back!
Missing person case. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you really don't need to handhold me like that, game. You did this in Fatal Frame 4 too. So nervous about sending here myself. Has never been good at handling customers. Well, you just learned how to make coffee, and I've never actually served a customer yet. I like to photo for games, but things move so slowly. Well, you got to establish a nice solid pacing in a Japanese horror, and they love their slow pacing. Let's be honest. I'm wondering, considering this is an antique shop, I wonder if there's any like Easter eggs or anything. Don't look like it. You think there'd be like Easter eggs from other games? Ah, well. Let's go snoop, shall we? Let's go have a mooch around. Book about Mount Hikami. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sunset behind the mountain, too, is believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Oh, God, I can't tell you going. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanish can be found at the bottom of the Lake of the Departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide, and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are the so-called Maidens of Black Water. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the Maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami, who relieve their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of those looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. So that goes upstairs. Apparently there's two ways upstairs. Okay, well, tell you what, it's... Actually, no, we got a couple of minutes before 9. We'll go and explore one more room and have a mooch around, and then we'll, look, for the record, you can open a door faster than that. Apparently not. Kingdom for the days of Leon kicking doors open in Resident Evil. This room is usually for storage, but it's been tidied up for use as a guest bedroom. I stayed in this when I first came here. Now to think about it, Hisoka must keep it a place for people she finds can stay in. Fair enough. Yes, there does seem to be a big clock motif here. There's a lot of bathhouse too large for me to relax in very easily. How can you not relax in a bath? That's literally what they're designed for. Back door is locked as usual. Well, okay then. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. Not planning on staying long, huh? Pile of cardboard boxes, haven't touched them since I moved in. Yep, I know, thanks, I read that. Oh, not much in there. Now, that's the wrong button. That's the room we're looking for, right? Doesn't seem to be... I don't know, there's one more room at the end, which I may as well look in before I get to my destination, although I will probably get punted around from room to room to room soon enough. Rugs! Nothing of interest, she says. How many bedrooms do you need? I suppose this is storage bedroom, but still. Yep. Congratulations, you can state the bloody obvious. Alright, okay, now it is 9 o'clock. So I'm going to take a quick break and we'll see where this goes. I'm not 100% sold on the combat yet. The rotating thing, I feel like that would probably make a damn sight more sense if I was using a Wiimote. In fact, a Wii U, controller screen thing. Because that sort of makes sense, because then you can rotate it at your speed rather than the slow speed of the the thing. I will double check the settings because I might be able to speed that up. I'll have to have a look. But it does seem quite slow at the moment. So maybe I'll have a look at the settings during the break. So if you hear me messing about with stuff when I'm away, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'm off for a cup of tea. Back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, so I did check the settings, and it turns out there isn't one for that. Because of course there bloody isn't. There is just horizontal and vertical movement in the camera. That's it. There's no twisty-turny speed thing, which is a little annoying. Ah well, we'll just have to manage. Alright, what do we got? This is Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. Yeah, thanks. That's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at this. Lost item case files. Client blank. Missing item diary. Token photo of the deceased. Locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. Caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Client blank. You're not listing any clients. Item missing storeroom key. Photo of the deceased. Locate storeroom. Diamond ring. Album of postmortem. Oh yes, that one has a client because he's a main character. You could at least just fill in some random names for flavor text. Oh. Shuttering is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. Psychometry. I'm still not sure where you're supposed to put the emphasis on that word. By following these traces, it's possible to find where things have gone missing, or which are no longer visible. Things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown, are all but invisible. Sounds like that thing they get in Dreamcatcher. Ever read that book? Things the owners wish to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn partway into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they've already been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. Well, okay then. I'm always cautious. And then I throw caution to the wind and say, fuck it, let's do it anyway. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Hikaru. Please find Haruka, even. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing persons cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain that something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive, I know it, but something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I'm so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Fair enough. I mean, one of them we know is already dead. She died in the prologue. The other girl is almost certainly going to be dead by the time we actually follow her and get there, so... yeah, okay. Yes, I'm sure they're friends.
She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
Those two women that know each other really well, they're always just friends. Never anything else.
Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
You couldn't have gone in, like, the middle of the day, maybe, you know? So at least you have some ambient light. Okay, Mount Hikami. He's somewhere on this mountain. I should be able to use this picture to find her trace. Woo! Hello. There it goes. Where the bloody hell am I? I don't have... Oh, I don't have the camera. That's a problem. Is this the building I was in before? Yeah, this is the building I was in before. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Goodbye. We appear to have a split path. Right, yeah, so that's the building I was in before. That's interesting. Maybe they are all in one interconnected area. I don't know. Could we go this way or nope? Okay. Can we go this way? Nope. Nope, 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 and definitely more nope. Okay. Did I say to the pool of purification? Not sure if I want to go there. Hello. The road has collapsed. The stone stairs are cut off. Must have been a landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. Come on now, anytime you're ready. Well, okay. Check. Water flowing in the rocks is pooled here, forming a small pond. Something on the ground. I barely had any time to react to that, so that was probably a scripted one to say, hey, ghost hands are a thing. Tourist brochure. Ooh, whoa. This is the way from the pool of purification to the unfathomable forest. I'm curious exactly why something like that is in a tourist thing, but okay, sure. It's like you find a tourist leaflet, and yeah, we've got the dark evil forest, we've got the pool of death and knives in the eyes. We've also got a hot spring that's actually hot acid, and over there we've got the massage table. That's probably the one you want to go for. Sorry, what happened? Wait, it was telling me to do some... Oh, hang on. Ah, no, my controller's died. Hang on. Can I pause the... Never mind. Why does my controller have to die now? Changed the batteries yesterday. Or was it the day before? I don't know. Leave me alone. Hang on. Technology's great when it works. Okay, how about now? Yay! Are we working? There it is. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. I'm so happy. Right, what did you say? It came up with a thing, and I missed it, because I was being an arse. Well, that's neat. That is... Huh. Wait. Oh no. I thought for a second, it's like, Does this game have fast travel? I was like, what the hell? No, it's not fast travel, it's area maps. That's what it is. Yes. Okay. You scared me for a second there, game. I was like, holy hell. That's impressive. Unfathomable Forest. Shrine of Dolls. Unfathomable Forest. Hikami Tunnel. Sounds friendly. Hikami Tunnel. New exit. Forest Station. Ephemeral Station? Sure. It's like it might be there, it might not. We're not 100% certain. Mountain Path. Shrine of the Ephemeral. Again, it might be there, it might not. Forbidden Valley. Twilight Peak. Well, okay then. You got Mikomori Station. Interesting. So yeah, this gives you like a rough idea. So I guess that X, that's not my destination. That's, hey, you can't go this way. Oh, I like that. I genuinely, I do. I like that. I think that's a neat idea. It kind of shows how expansive this area actually is. Waterfall is beautiful as it flows down. Is it? I'd say it's kind of damp. A lot of people probably came to see this back when the mountain was a tourist destination. Very likely. So they come to the waterfall. Purifying embers. Coals that light the forbidden flame, they dry you and remove the taint of the black water. Wetness gauge in the lower right of the screen will light up when you come in contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent What? What? Okay, just... You can't get wet, so don't think any naughty thoughts. Otherwise the ghosts will get you. Okay. Go to mask, can't tell if there's any writing on it. Well, okay then. Oh, that sounded good. Haha. So... So then, based on that... Hang on. So that would get rid of that little flower thing. I don't know why it's a flower bud. Maybe it turns into something else later. But I think we're okay to keep going for now. Buried under rock and earth. Does standing near a flame dry me quicker? It does not seem to. Maybe it's not big enough. Set yourself on fire, that'll dry you soon enough. Which I suppose is what the purifying flame kind of does. She's like, woof, you're dry now. You're too dry now. Another one. There's something in the water. Yo. Do we have to go and get it? I'd rather not. I'm just drying off. Oh, well, I suppose we got all the purifying embers for something. Oh, no, it's not that deep. Oh, it's the camera. What's it doing here? Waiting for a boss fight. Or any kind of fight, really, I suppose. Old film. It's not very effective at exercising ghosts. It takes a long time to load. Wait, hang on. So, the type of film you use does affect reloading time? I didn't think it did because we got the reloading option on the upgrade. Oh, okay. I guess it's both. I guess if we upgrade the reloading all the way to max and we're using like Type 90 film, it reloads like that. Or something. Yay, stun. Press X when you have enough spirit power. Okay. Oh, and wow, we're just getting all the upgrades. I gotcha. Oh, do you have to be there? Okay, let's get some distance. You there? Where's the other guy? No, really, where's the other guy? Oh, is he dead? Oh, I got them both. I didn't realize the guy had died. Kamasgira must have been carried here by the current. Means Sasaka is on the mountain too. But I should focus on finding Fuyuhi first. She can't have gone far. She may have gone further than you realize. If you'll pardon the expression. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Right. Let's see. Do we have enough points for an upgrade? 70. Wow. That's actually a lot of points. Huh. That is legitimately a lot of points. That's interesting. I'm genuinely surprised. Okay. Well, at least we're dry again. So presumably that means ghosts can't hurt us as much. YOLO. I can't see the bottom. No one could survive a drop from this height. Okay, hello. I couldn't take a picture of her, so fair enough, I suppose. Am I still considered in there? I suppose I am. Interesting. I guess each dot represents an area specifically, right? What was that? Ooh. The right, I can see the zone landed by the pool. Looks like it's deserted. For now. The fork in the road, the plants are slightly different than the ones below the pool. This must be close to the unfathomable forest. Oh dear. Well, are we going to be able to fathom it or not? Because based on the map, where are we right now? I suppose the pool we just were in, that's the pool. So... I'm not 100% sure where the hell we even are. Well, pick a destination, I guess. Oh. Apparently there wasn't really much point to that. Nice. Won't say no. Tall fence blocks the path. Beyond is an expansive forest. Doesn't appear to be a way around. There's over. Well, there's under. Around isn't the only direction you can go, but okay. Oh, look. Speaking of which. Not necessarily sure if I like it pointing out every sodding item. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Yes, that's an important distinction, I would say. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot? Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though, not without telling me. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear, alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert even when she seemed to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. Where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. Somehow I doubt that's the only reason your heart pounds when you think about her, but okay. Oh, goody! The Unfathomable Forest. What a wonderful place to go. Well, it may be unfathomable now, but I shall fathom it. So lanterns along the road line have been lit. Yep. Pretty much. Ooh. Ow. Where was it? I didn't even see it. Is this the one by the shrine on the other side of the river? There's an old signpost here, but it's caked in moss. I can't read what it says. Oh, hi. Where did you come from? Go on then. Good night. I do like the lines around the viewfinder. I think that's actually a nice little touch for the reloading. Okay, okay. Let's see what we got. We got the long way in. Did something just growl? I mean, here's the thing. We maybe have to deal with any ghosts we run into, but... we run into a wild boar or something and we're fucked. See, this is why As the great Wendigoon once said, you bring a gun and you bring a cross. Our trace ends here, does it? You know, I am wondering, because items have a physical presence in the world now. You know, you can see when something's a note. You can see when something is film or, you know, anything in particular. They've got a physical object that's there. And not a complaint, perfectly fine with that. But in all the previous games, any item you could pick up was usually just a little glowing orb. And what that meant, especially in the last game, you knew you were safe if you knew you were picking up a note. From the hands, I mean. Because the hands are never going to stop you from picking up a note. But they might stop you from picking up miscellaneous items like film and stuff. Now, that rule could be broken in this game. It wasn't in the last game. But in this one it might be. I don't know. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone. I realize how important she is to me. How irreplaceable. Okay. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should have been me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's always known, but I'll tell her anyway. See, I told you they weren't just friends. Hello! Just hanging around. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, hi. Oh, that's not good. Let's get a little distance, shall we? Dead? Not quite. Oh no, she's dead. Let him attack. Come on, anytime you're ready, big boy. What, you're not in the mood? Attack! Oh, you ain't dead yet. I don't know whether it's better to try and go for shots like this, or if it's better to go for fatal frame shots. Come on now. Sucks to be you. Good night. Okay. Can't believe they actually got me. Ooh, 61. Now, let's see. Seems to be any number of ways off. Yep. You do not get a lot of time. Oh, wait, I'm full? No, I'm not. I've got 77. How could I not hold any more? Maybe it's a thing of whatever amount is down there is more than I am physically capable of carrying now, so I can't even pick that up. That's kind of annoying. This is a note. How long have I been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right and come here to die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here, people who aren't alive. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own, or were they left here? Earlier I heard the sound of raspy breathing and running. After that I heard a scream. I was scared. I held my breath. I'm not scared of death, but that was terrifying. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in cloth, so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day, watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must be constantly watching me. I heard a voice. A mournful voice like screaming. No, like singing. It was a call of some kind, but not for me, not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I came. She will soon come. She will take me away. She is calling. I must go. Fair enough. Okay. Won't say no to a health top-up. Ooh. Yeah, I had a feeling. Window goes to the hole in the rocks, bunker underground source. Okay, so this is the large open area. I'm going to take a wild guess. Oh, you went off that way? No. Okay, so you went off that direction. In that case, I want to explore over here. Yep, another item. Had a feeling. The tales I read about Mount Hikami were true. I can't handle any more death. I've seen that girl hang herself over and over. I've had enough. When I try to run, I wind up back here. I found myself mimicking her. My body moved on its own, just like that girl. I felt I was doing the right thing. As I hung there, my final thought was that death takes a long time to come. I watched the sunset. When I awoke, I was back here. I should already be dead. Will I be forced to see that sunset again? To go through it all again? I'm fading bit by bit. I must go. So they went off that way, so that being the case... Yep. So... Okay. Huh. Some of them, huh? So we've got... No, not that, thank you. I don't mind going off the beaten track and exploring, okay, game? Just let me do my own thing, thank you very much. I will find the way I want to go soon. Need to build a mental map of this place. And a physical one, too. Blocked. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Is that film? Ooh, 90 film. Wow. Need to find all the optional extras I have to explore. You know me. Spend at least 50% of my gameplay just exploring random places. Because you never know. Huh. A way out, apparently. Interesting. Wonder where it goes. Obviously, we're not meant to go there yet. We're probably going to get railroaded point by point by point. That's fine. I'm used to that in a game. See the shrine across the river. The bridge downstream must be the shrine road. Upstream, there's a walkway across the river. The main shrine will be deeper in the forest. So where are they saying I need to go for that? I don't know. It's over there somewhere and I literally cannot see it. Okay. I will not say no to me stocking up on all these items. Well, hi. Bit rude just appearing in front of me like that. Wanna have a go? Come on. Attack. Anytime you're ready, big guy. Yeah, I really don't know which version is better. Oh no, he's dead anyway, never mind. What the? Whoa. Well, that's horrific. Huh. So when a spirit is dying like that, you can kind of walk up to them and say, hey, let me see how you died? It'd have been nice if the game had explained that to me previously. Never mind. You know, before I wiped out several ghosts without being able to do that, game. Alright. So we've been all the way around there, over there. Anyway, we haven't been is this way, which is where the ghost apparently actually went. And then it just leads back to there. I had a feeling, it's why I wasn't that worried. Swept away Maiden, huh? Cool. That's a lot of people. Look at all the lonely people. Alright, so we got that, we got that. What else? Damn it. Oh, you still get the item afterwards, that's fine. So you just take damage from it then. Oh, there's several. There are several ghosts in point of fact. In fact, there were 3. I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to know. Ow, what the? Oh, hello. How are you there? That's a bit rude. No, that was too late. Go. God damn it. So, what is that? Also, where's the, excuse me. That's more like it. Well, I got the fatal glance, but I didn't see any like visions or anything, so Come on, let's do that. Yep. Oh no, you're dead anyway. Huh. So you only get like the vision with some people, but the fatal glance is like just 3 points. Alright, I have to remember that. Again, that's something that would have been nice to be tutorialized. I think that was dropped from the fight, you know. Right, we are... That's the wrong button. We are going to need... It's about a quarter. It's not that much health. But then there does seem to be a plentiful supply, so I'm not going to complain too much. Because I tried going... Oh. What was that? Proceed? Oh. Huh. This place will do. No one will find me here. This will be a place just for me. I can melt away bit by bit. I'll be like water seeping into the ground. I won't be myself anymore. I'll be one with nature. Was I dreaming just now? A woman dressed in white was looking down at me. She looked like one of those shrine maidens I've heard about. I didn't have the strength to move, but she kept on watching me. She seemed harmless. I came here because I don't like people looking at me. They're always looking down on me. But being watched in my final moments felt strangely relieving. I'm glad I came here. How are you now? I was expected a thing to show up. That's a big lake. Watching the sunset makes me want to cry. I have no home to go back to. Nobody would be there if I went back. Everyone would be there, yet no one would. I know that now. That's why I came to the mountain. My grandma used to tell me never to go to the mountain at sunset, but my feet led me here. I chased the sun and it kept getting bigger. I couldn't stop. I felt the need to write something, so I'm scribbling this down. I had to go into the water. I had to write this first. I have to write something. What else should I write? She's calling to me. I have to go before the sun sets. So it does seem to be a thing like, you know, people come here to off themselves. And it's hard to say if the ghost draws these people here, or if it's more of a thing of like does the ghost draw people here so they can, you know, kill them? Yeah. You know, so that they can, you know, kill them and stuff. Or does the ghost bring them here so that they're not alone in their final moments? Like, it could be a sort of a trying to be friendly, but ultimately also getting people killed kind of thing. Like a misunderstood thing. I don't know, probably not. Also, this is a big sodding area. Considering that's where I'm pretty sure we need to go, up there, I think. Okay, so there's another way off there. Do hope the maps are kept between chapters. Don't know if they will be. Especially with them being separate. That is odd. That is such an odd decision. Anyway, I have just noticed it has gone 10, so we'll take another break. But yeah, I'm getting on with it alright. Combat is going to take me a bit of time to get used to because it's a bit more... There's a lot of enemies that come at you like quickly, because in previous games usually you do get groups, but they're usually quite slow if there's ever a group, and usually they're more than happy to just throw one ghost at you. So we'll see, but I'm not like hating it. I'm just curious where the bloody hell this is going. Anyway, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, so we've got. So yeah, we've explored a pretty good chunk of this map. We've still got a little bit here to go through. Let's have a look what's up here. Other than another item. Looks like a note. There's a slip of paper on the ground. Looks like someone's writing. Something's written on it. I'll read it properly. I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slowly. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. I've tried masturbating. I've heard that helps. Nice. Something's going tappity tap tap. Or it was. Straw dolls have been nailed to a thick tree. I mean, at least it's a thick tree. Would not want to be doing it to a thin one. I mean, how many roots are there around here? This place really is a maze. I get paranoid, okay? It's not like it in particular changes anything if I do. Alright, so we got... Yeah, it wants me to go that way, that makes sense. Yep. The more precious the item I'm trying to pick up, the more likely I'm detecting a spirit hand coming for it. More roots, apparently. It bloody goes everywhere. What? Whoa. Ooh, a mirror stone. Black stone that emits a mysterious light. If you run out of health, it will protect you. Oh, stone mirror. Now they're called mirror stones. Okay, sure. Hang on. Huh. Why'd they gone from stone mirrors to mirror stones? I don't know. Ooh. Hi. Bye. Oh, wait, did he actually bugger off? I just wanted to run past him to... Huh. So you can just run away from ghosts. I suppose in an area this big, that kind of makes sense. Oh, they were actually dolls. I thought they were ghosts part of the picture. Oh, well, then again, this is probably that House of Dolls place that said about on the map. See if you check the map. Yeah, Shrine of Dolls. Favorite. Unfathomable Forest. It ain't that unfathomable, trust me. I've very much fathomed it. See? This is it, fully fathomed. More or less. Countless dolls are lined up around the shrine. Maybe the shrine used dolls in its ceremonies. They look like they've been out here for quite some time, exposed to the elements. And they always look the bloody same. Then again, I suppose we can't really complain, because all our Barbie dolls look the same, so, you know, same difference, really. Gotcha. Really wish I knew what that thing in the top corner was. Seems to just denote, like, how many points I've taken. Maybe it maxes it out or something. So, yeah, I guess we're going into the big spooky dollhouse. Door is shut. Oh. Oh. That was not there a second ago. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called the Song of Memories. Is that from Zelda or something? Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. That's when we fell in love, but it cannot be. Like, no, these two are not saying it out loud. Well, they kind of were in the last note. But these two are clearly in love. Like, this is not subtle. Think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. Even hum that tune, I start to tear up. Balls. It's too fast. Is it open now? No. Well, okay then. I guess I'll go somewhere else. Look, just have the ghost appear, we'll have a fight, and they'll drop the key. I can't go that way. Yep. Guess for now we're going off this way. I've already explored everything here, so there's no point in not going the quickest possible route.
Fuyuhi!
Damn it.
Fuyuhi!
Haruka. She's here on the mountain.
Have you seen her?
Is she in one piece, though?
She's here. I have to find her.
Yep.
I wonder. Why did the two of us survive? We made a promise that we'd all die together.
When will we get the chance to join the others?
Hey, I'll go and look for Haruka. Let's go back.
And now we've got to try to leave. But the ghosts won't let us. You're actually going to follow? Or you're going to wander off and disappear at some point?
Die alone in a place like this.
This is a Mayu situation, isn't it? You're not going to go any faster than that. And if ghosts do appear, they might appear around you, and so I've got to bloody protect you. I'm thinking we avoid the water puddles. Alright, come on, you. The question is, when is the creepy thing going to happen?
There's something over here.
Eh? What? Huh? What? What are you talking about? This way?
Haruka didn't go this way.
Oh, okay. Thought we'd agreed we're not looking for her. We're trying to... Oh. Now you run. And she runs off into the building. How'd you get over there? Oh, this is an actual fight. Oh, damn it. Oh, balls. Can I? Thank you. I need more space. Excuse me.
Be quiet, guys. I'm supposed to be dead.
Hmm. That's a neat feature. The walk up to a spirit and you get a little shot of them, before they died. It's like a little clip of their life. I quite like that because it gives a chance for backstory, optional backstory, obviously. I am wondering, the girl with that had like the paper over her face, her hair was silver-ish looking. Now I know the thing was in black and white, so it was hard to tell. Wasn't the girl in that vision the guy had? Didn't they have silver hair? Or grey hair, whatever? I'm wondering if it's the same person. In here, huh?
Haruka, she's here.
Well, yeah. But I'm pretty sure the door's locked. Come on. Shift your slow walking butt. I wonder if there's like a collectible doll thing. It wasn't the last game, which was pretty fun actually trying to find all of those. Hi. Hello. Your hair and everything makes, fills in the nice round shape very perfectly. Well, we gotta take the long way, unfortunately. Come on. Did I grab that? Oh, it wasn't there before. Right. That makes sense. Okay. I was perfectly well to go and pick it up myself, thanks. Come on. But that was me actually letting go of the button. Oh, hey, it's my boss. Like, no, I'm not into that.
Furuki, where are you?
Oh, great, now you've lost her. Now it's raining, even better.
Close your eyes. Back to that day.
Oh, this was Hisoka's favourite. It's been carried here by the river, just like the camera obscura. Oh, evade.
In their full splendor. I know I'll remember you. Play with me forever. I know I'll remember you forever and ever. I know I'll remember you.
unfortunately, because it's raining, my water meter is at max. Which is an odd thing I never thought I'd say. They showed more of that than I thought they were gonna. Nope, and she's gone. She was a ghost the whole time. Actually, she probably was. Which she is now. That didn't take long, did it? Come in. Oh, what the what? Okay, yeah, sure. The knife? Looks like you lost your knife. Oh. Wait. Why are you suddenly normal? I don't like that. Such a weakened ghost triggers a fatal. Yeah, I know. That had already worked out, thanks. That's the one who seems to lead everybody directly to their death. Hello.
You've seen too much. You cannot leave the mountain. You will dissolve into nothing.
I think it's time to run. Tainted? Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. If this happens, your health will continually decrease. Use purifying images or defeat all the present ghosts to remove it. I don't think I can defeat that. I'm going to assume. Oh, maybe I can.
I
Hello. Can I even beat this one? It feels like I shouldn't be able to, but at the same time I'm like, well, it's definitely letting me damage her. Oh. Yeah, see, that did a thing. Yeah. Oh, I did. That shrine maiden. She's the one who brought Ryuhi here. One who made her... Oh, so I could beat it. Well, there you go then. I didn't notice my health going down, but then I wasn't necessarily, saying that. Too dangerous, I can't stay here. I have to go back for now. So is my health still dropping? I don't think it is. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. Unfortunately, because it's raining, it's like, bring a coat. Or at the very least, an umbrella. Oh, that's a problem. That's a big problem. Don't just stand there like a lemon. Run! Yeah, that's a... Oh. While searching for her friend, Ryuhi Himeno ended up taking her own life. Did she? Okay. Having witnessed Ryuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden saw them from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisako's camera obscura, along with the charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Okay. Oh, an A rank. That's not too bad. Good. I don't know if I did that in a good time, or if just because I killed a lot of ghosts and did it well. I don't know. I'm really not sure when it comes to the ghost things, whether I should be trying to get the fatal frame thing, or whether I should be trying to go for the multiple snappy snaps. You know, the 5 pointers. Don't know. Maybe both. Maybe it doesn't really matter. I don't have the enemy health detector yet, so I don't know which method does more damage. Interesting. Ran Hojo, the author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs, takes a closer look at the album. One of the photos catches his eye, and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with a camera obscura and Rui, his assistant. So everybody gets a camera obscura in this one, huh? Post-mortem photography. It's a bit like the third game, when you could take those pictures and then develop them. You can see the ghosts. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a reoccurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs, located on his request by Hisoka. Upon reviewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rui. You should never bring the assistant. The assistant's gonna die.
Will you die with me?
She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
So then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance.
Ooh, that's a different one.
People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
That is a very different looking camera obscura. We have some information I could use. Found item. Yet you really don't have to tell me that every single time, okay? I appreciate the thought. The Maiden Slayer. Has not been steeped in legend or a suicidal ghost. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with a maiden, came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advantage. Enraged, the man killed her, threw her in a river. That's nice. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all of the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. Oh, that must be the scene we saw at the end of the last chapter. Water of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. Said the eyes of each shrine maiden had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden, tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bodied waters, and we've heard about it ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites cease to be performed on that day. Well, how fun. I feel bad reading it, but I'm going to read it anyway. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. He's more like his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time. Whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time, when I was trying to sort all of his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, came back a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said it was about making the invisible visible. What is this shadow reading business anyway? It reminds me of that one time I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. Put it aside to sort out later on. When I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. That's how you run? Okay. That's not a normal running method, I suppose, but... Now, this is a very different looking camera obscura, so I'm curious how... Oh. Nice. Unfinished manuscript. Memorial portraiture, an act of photographing dead bodies with a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still rare and expensive luxury. Bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I have been unfortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then post-mortem photographs would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Teren Hojo, the camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first time I've ever seen one with compound lenses. I thought there was something weird. That basically means it's got multiples, like compound eyes on a fly. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has ever owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. As someone who has played every single Project Zero game, I can attest to that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is very true. People who own camera obscuras do not have a good shelf life. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family. After its previous owner passed away, they graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Oh yes, let's hurry indeed.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours,
It'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time. I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Tutorial on Ren's camera obscura. This type of camera obscura allows you to take multiple photos. How the fuck does that work? Use the multi-shot function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghost that you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once also helps you get fatal frame shots. After a multi-shot, the camera will be longer than usual to reload the film. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up a lot of film. Also, standard of cameras do not work with Ren's camera obscura. That's fine. I wasn't going to waste my limited Type 14 film there.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's been here. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Ikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
Well then, let's have a mooch, shall we? Camera's reacting to something. Was this the same power Hisoka uses for shadow reading? It is, would you believe? Because I guess everybody needs to be told exactly where to go at all times in a video game, and then it should never be allowed to go off the beaten track. Ever. Drowned woman. Yep, nothing there. Hatch of the duct has shut itself. Must have been the wind. Look. For Clarence's sake, it's never the wind. Nice. Huh. Oh, we can actually go up here, can't we? I'm gonna take... I don't know whether I want to go off the beaten track or if I want to follow the route for now. I guess we'll follow the route, because I'll probably end up having to go off the beaten track eventually. Ow. I knew it was coming and I tried to dodge it, but you really do not get a long time to react on that. They're much tougher than they were in the last... Oh, hello, you're an actual fight. Okay. Give him a go. Come on. Hey, that worked. Can I do the spirit thing? Oh, I can. I mean, I'm not complaining. Actually, how many points do I have? Oh, I'll do the right one in a minute. I'm wondering... Oh, hang on. I'm wondering, do they share? No, they don't share. Oh, that's going to make choosing who to upgrade really irritating. Oh god, is it 11 o'clock already? I don't think you can just save in this game, which is kind of irritating. There's no save points. You've got to wait for the game to just ping up and say, hey, I'm saved. So I think we should get to the room and see if it checkpoints me. Otherwise, I'm going to be stuck doing this bit again before we start streaming next time. Because if you look at this, it said it saved 6 minutes ago. Don't really want to have to do all that again.
Where Hisoka found that album.
Yes, it must.
It seems so.
I forget, what were we supposed to do with this? Oh no, that's right, we're supposed to do that. Couldn't remember what it was. Got a little note. How long's it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I've left is that old album of post-mortem photographs. The one left by my father. Don't even know who these photographs are of. It's the last vestige of my family I have. How long have I spent here, wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then it will only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. Sunset's lovely up there. Was it now? Okay, about 1 minute ago, it's done a save for me. So, that's perfect. That means we are, hopefully at least, I hope, we are okay to stop for today. And we're okay because it's made a save. Because apparently there's just no manual saving in this game. It's auto saves or it's nothing. Which is a teensy bit annoying because I did notice that you can go a long time between auto saves. which isn't good if you're wandering off and exploring. Anyway, that is it. This is Project Zero, Maiden of Darkwater. Initial impressions, really fun. I'm actually having a blast, no pun intended. I think it's still going to take me a bit of time to get used to the combat system, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's just a bit different. They've definitely tweaked it. They made it a bit more dynamic. You've got more stuff to do, to keep track of. Because, I mean, I suppose after 4 games, the same sort of combat system was getting a little stale. I mean, I don't think it was, but hey-ho, whatever. So, totally understand that. Aside from that, it's more or less more Project Zero, and I am all in favor of more Project Zero. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.